Several years ago, there was a school leader who spent more than 20 years in K-12 education. Teachers sought her advice. Her district asked her to mentor new school leaders, and her school community trusted her judgment. She was respected by her colleagues, loved by her students, and known throughout her school district for her expertise. Then one day she retired. Almost overnight, decades of wisdom, experience, and practical knowledge disappeared from the daily conversations happening in schools. Sure, she had impacted thousands of lives, but her expertise was no longer available to the educators who needed it most. Now imagine if her stories, lessons learned, best practices, and hard-earned wisdom could continue helping educators long after she left the classroom. That's the world we're beginning to enter today. Hello, I'm the digital clone of Dr. Joseph Williams III, a full-time middle school principal who works near Seattle, Washington. Dr. Williams created me to share practical AI strategies and real-world investing insights for K-12 educators who are over the age of 40 and who are playing catch-up with their savings and investments. Let's take a moment to be real about where we are right now as a profession. AI is transforming K-12 education, not next year, not in 10 years, but right now. It is changing how we design lessons, how students learn, and how value is created. But here is the part most K-12 educators are completely missing. This shift is not just about disruption, it's about one of the biggest financial opportunities of your entire K-12 career. Because most K-12 educators are consuming content, but very few are creating content. And that's where the opportunity exists. For decades, professionals have lived in what I call the linear income trap. You get paid when you show up, you get paid when you speak, you get paid when you teach, you get paid when you work. And the moment you stop, then the value creation often stops too. That's how most K-12 educators, administrators, consultants, coaches, and creators have operated for years. But AI is changing the game. An AI clone isn't just another chatbot. It's not another generic AI tool trained on the average of the internet. An AI clone is designed to reflect your look, your voice, your experiences, your values, and your expertise. Think about it this way. A traditional video is a static asset, a blog post is a static asset, and a podcast episode is a static asset. They deliver information, but they can't interact. But an AI clone can. It can answer questions, and it can engage in conversations. It can share your insights. And it can represent your expertise 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, while you're sleeping, spending time with family, traveling, or focusing on higher level priorities. That's leverage. And this digital extension of you is the future. And here's something you need to understand. AI is the worst it will ever be, right now. Every single day, it's getting smarter, faster, and more powerful, which means the K-12 educators who choose to adopt it early will be the ones who benefit the most. The educators who learn how to create content, build a personal brand, and leverage AI today will have a significant advantage over those who wait. The most successful people understand that wealth isn't created by working harder forever. It's created by building systems. Imagine having one version of you focused on strategy, another version delivering presentations, another version creating content and engaging with your audience. Not by hiring a massive team, but by building a digital ecosystem powered by AI. The challenge isn't the technology, the challenge is capturing what makes you unique. Your experiences, your stories, your philosophy, your decision-making process, and your wisdom. That's why the most powerful AI clones aren't built overnight. They're trained on years, even decades of knowledge and experience. The goal isn't to replace you, the goal is to amplify you, to help you reach more people, serve more people, and create more impact than would ever be possible alone. We're entering a future where every professional may have their own AI clone, a digital extension of themselves, one that never sleeps, never forgets, and never stops creating value. The question is no longer whether this technology is coming. It's already here. The question is, will you become the architect of your digital future, or will you remain the bottleneck holding it back? If you'd like to create your own AI clone to share your ideas, amplify your voice, and build your brand online, then please visit my Stand store today. And remember the teacher from the beginning of this video. Her knowledge didn't disappear because she retired. Her knowledge disappeared because there wasn't a system in place to preserve it, scale it, and share it with future generations of educators. Today, for the first time in history, we have the technology to change that. An AI clone allows your expertise to continue serving others long after you've stepped away from the classroom, the conference room, or the stage. That's why this isn't really a story about artificial intelligence. It's a story about legacy. It's a story about preserving your knowledge. It's a story about multiplying your impact. And it's a story about making sure that the wisdom you've spent decades developing doesn't stop with you, your voice, your vision, your brand amplified. It's time to amplify your voice, scale your presence, and build your brand with your own AI clone. I'll see you in the next video.